Hi, I'm Michelle Sterling for Friends of Science Society. You know, I love kids. I think they're such a miracle. They're so much fun. They're so curious about life. And so it's really painful for me to think that Extinction Rebellion recently set a baby carriage on fire, trying to do some of their street theater to push their climate catastrophe narrative. Now, have they lost all moral compass? Do they not know that children around the world will probably see some of this on the news? And what's a child to think of that? To see that an adult is actually burning up a baby carriage? What kind of impression does that make? There was an op-ed by an Extinction Rebellion person who claimed that they used to be the most popular group, but now they've become kind of outlaws. And then they tried to compare themselves to Martin Luther King. If you can believe that, that's just sick. People have lost all moral compass. We now have these street theater Extinction Rebellion people claiming that they want the truth to be known on climate change. But if the truth be known, much of the climate catastrophe is based on this hockey stick model that has been going around for years and years, and now it's been regenerated with a patchy collection of data from around the world and stuck together like a big jigsaw puzzle so that it appears that there's never been any kind of climate change in the past, only now in what they call the Anthropocene. That's just not true. There's lots of evidence that the medieval warm period was not only a thing, not only as warm or warmer than today, but it was also global. And Sebastian Lunning has done quite a detailed review of this. In fact, he's very suspicious that the people in Bern have made an effort to erase the medieval warm period so as to scare people into thinking that, oh yeah, now is the hottest time ever. Well, it's not the hottest time. And in fact, the temperatures continue to decline. In fact, we're right now about the same temperature that we were 30 years ago. So that's something to think about. Most solar physicists see us moving into a grand solar minimum, a time of cooling. And those are the hardest times for civilization. Those are the times filled with famine and difficulty. So we're going into such a time with adults afraid of hockey sticks and little kids afraid of a climate disaster that will wipe them out. Well, that's wrong. People shouldn't be afraid. People should be able to talk in a civil, responsible, reasonable manner. And people should be able to know that children belong in sports and on the ice having fun, not on climate strikes out in the streets calling for things, action on things that they really don't understand. So I hope you'll have a look at Sebastian Lunning's report on the medieval warm period, and I hope that you will tell the truth to Extinction Rebellion, that hockey sticks are not the truth about climate change. The truth about climate change is that Mother Nature is far more influential than you or I. There's no climate emergency. The climate emergency is over, and we do have time. For Friends of Science Society, I'm Michelle Sterling.